What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing why men relate to Ken from Barbie. Yes, I saw the viral movie and obviously couldn't make a video at the time when the movie came out because I didn't have a YouTube channel. Anyways, yes, I saw the viral movie. Oh yeah, call me GAY, all that stuff. Anyways, um, today we're going to see why men relate to Ken from Barbie. Make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I need to say that this falls under the community guidelines of YouTube. It's a reaction video. And also follow me on Rumble. The things that are not allowed on YouTube will be on Rumble. I'll put the link in the description below. And let's get started.
Wow.
You can go now.
I thought I might stay over tonight.
Why?
Because we're girlfriend, boyfriend.
To do what?
I'm actually not sure.
Oh, but I don't want you here.
Is it Ken?
Ken's just a really good friend. And this is my dream house. It's Barbie's dream house. It's not Ken's dream house, right?
Right, as always.
And it's girls' night.
Come on, Barbie!
Summer party!
Hurry up.
These are the dream houses. This is where I live.
Okay, so in the Barbie world, it's a girls run everything. Women are the president. Girls are the Supreme Court. They're everything. They're the inventors. They're everything. And in Barbie world, men are second-class citizens, and men are just nothing. They're ignored. They're trampled on. They're used. They're treated as, oh, you're annoying. Get away from me. And if you have been living under a rock, you may not know that in the West, you live in a woman-run society, okay? If you are a straight male, specifically a straight white male, you are bottom of the barrel, okay? Affirmative action hires are going to get over you. You're treated as you're an oppressor or whatever. Also, women can ruin your life with false accusations. If you so happen to cohabitate or get one pregnant or marry one. And, you know, women are fickle. One day she's not happy. She wants to blow up your life, destroy you for everything you have, take all the money in your bank account, take your house, run off with some other guy. There's nothing you can do. This is why I always say, man, you know, no cohabitation, no marriage, no kids. Besides that, you want to date here and there, you want to get some VAG, go ahead. But, you know, don't simp. But yeah, if you are a man, if you're a straight male in the West, specifically, because, you know, poor countries, they still value men because they still need men to do all the hard stuff. And even in the West, men do all the hard stuff. But because women can provide for themselves, because women, if they want protection, they just dial up a phone, boop, 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 call the police. If women want food, they go to a supermarket, Uber Eats. You know, women make, you know, as much money as men. So they don't need men for anything. And this is why men are just second-class citizens in the West. Once again, it's not that you can't have a good life. It's not that you can't make good money and have success. But once you cohabitate or marry or impregnate, you are inviting a fickle being into your life that has the nuke button to destroy your life. This is why you want to be very careful with them. Make sure that you're only dealing with women that, you know, have high interest and everything is consensual. And once again, cut it right there. Once it starts getting into cohabitation, marriage, and kids, that's where you got to cut it. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. You know, I wish we lived in a time where you could simp out, get married, and your woman loves you. You guys are happily ever after, but that's not the society that we're in. And as you can see there, Ken is fawning all over Barbie, and she wants nothing to do with him. We've all been there, simping for a girl who doesn't want us. Maybe I don't know, when I was 17 maybe. Um, I started becoming hardcore. I'm 30 years old for those who don't know. I started becoming hardcore red pill around 23, 24. But I kind of knew, I was a, Catholic boy and still had the idea that, you need to find a girl and get married. But, I kind of knew that the way things were, okay. And, uh, but, I still tried it. So it's like, oh, I'm trying to get this girl and she's not feeling you, bro. Okay. Why? Because they have a lot of options. Women run society, bro. She has way more options than you. I'll probably do some videos on dating apps, but women control dating apps. They control the courts. They control, HR departments. It's just the way it is, man.
You can see through the houses.
So does each Barbie like have their own house?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Where do the Kens stay?
I don't know.
At first, I thought the real world was run by men. And then there was a minute where I thought it was run by horses. But then I realized that horses are just men extenders.
Oh, I had that tree house. I saved up my allowance to buy it.
I've never seen it.
So this is a scene where he starts really being a jerk after he was, simping out because they go to the real world and he realizes that you don't have to be a simp and you don't have to do whatever women say and placate to all their needs and fawn all over them and follow them like a little puppy dog and be their little slave boy and be their little lackey boy. You don't have to do that. So now he's being a jerk. I don't condone that. What I do condone is being aloof, being mysterious, being chilled. This reminds me of like having red pill rage, where you find out the way society is. Women by the time they're 18, their body count is through the roof. Like when you can legally mingle with them and marry them or start something, I'm going to mold her into the perfect wife or whatever. By 18, they're already done, bro. A lot of you guys are like, oh, you just got to, get... They're not as damaged as like a 27, 28-year-old, but by 18, they already got body counts. At least 7, 8 guys. By 18, okay? They're mingling, as minors with other minors and getting their body count up. And, it may give you red pill rage. It may give you red pill rage, and then you start being like a jerk to women or whatever. No need for that. Just accept it. Accept society for the way it is. No cohabitation, no marriage, no kids. After that, be chilled, be aloof, be funny. I have great relationships with women. As long as I don't cohabitate or marry or get them pregnant, everything is lovey-dovey, marvelous. We get along great. Obviously, I don't let any of them walk all over me or anything like that, boss me around. But it's just chilled. I make her laugh, buy her an occasional gift, take her out from time to time. So yeah, this reminds me of like having red pill rage. He's going through like red pill rage right now.
Car like that before. What happened here?
Everything, basically everything, exists to expand and elevate the presence of men. That's amazing. It's beautiful. I know. Barbie's here.
Ken? What have you done? What are you wearing?
Don't question it, just roll with it, tiny baby.
Don't call me baby.
What about mini baby? Like this mini fridge?
No, Ken, this is my dream house. It is my dream house. It's mine.
No, this is no longer Barbie's dream house. This shall henceforth be known as Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House.
You don't have to say dojo and house.
And casa.
But you do because it feels good. Try it.
Mojo dojo casa.
Mojo Dojo Casa House. Look, I'm just having some brewski beers at my Mojo Dojo Casa House. You can stay if you want, as my bride wife, or my long-term, low-commitment, distance girlfriend. What do you say? Brewski beer me?
I will not brewski beer you.
That's fine. Now that your Barbies aren't around to run everything, we can do our hair.
A lot of men, they still, they kind of know about, feminism, all that stuff. They know about the divorce courts. They know about women are fickle and never happy. They know, but they still want to give it a shot. They still think that their soulmate is out there, their companion is out there. It's gonna work. It didn't work with this one, but it's gonna work with that one. This life isn't for everyone. Of mingling with women, but never ever going to the next step, or just being by yourself and celibate. This life is really not for everyone. So a lot of guys, they might go through red pill rage or whatever, and then they'll jump right back into it, giving it a shot, giving marriage a shot, giving all that stuff a shot. You know, it's like every minute there's a sucker born, right? So we need suckers out there, unfortunately, to make examples out of. But once again, I don't agree with having red pill rage and then being a total douche, total jerk to women, having hate for them or anything like that. No need for anything. No need for that. As long as you only deal with high interest women that like you, no cohabitation, no marriage, no kids, and you're chilled, you're aloof, you don't simp out, but that doesn't mean that you can't, be nice to her and do favors for her here and there and buy her a gift here and there. Doesn't mean you can't do anything like that. Doesn't mean you can't do cutesy little wootsy stuff. Doesn't mean you can't do that, but don't go overboard and simp out, and just no cohabitation, no marriage, no kids, and you'll be fine. But once again, this life isn't for everyone. A lot of guys are going to go through that red pill rage stage. They're going to go through, I'm angry at women and I'm going to be a jerk and I'm going to run through them and this and that. And then they go back on the plantation.
However we like.
I have hats.
Where are my hungry boys? Who wants snacks? Barbie, I'm so happy to see you. Can you believe what is happening? I know, isn't it great?
Anyone need a brewski beer?
What are you doing? You're a doctor.
I like being a helpful decoration.
And Alan likes to help me give all the Ken's foot massages.
No, I don't. I don't like that.
We love it.
There are studies out there that say that women who are married and, they're like having a traditional marriage or whatever are happier than women who are out there in the corporate world and out there being strong and independent and out there, thotting it up, blah, blah, blah. But it's such a gamble to jump into that. You could get lots of compliance from a girlfriend, and once again, you reward the compliance and you treat her right and all of that. Just once again, no cohabitation, no marriage, no kids. A lot of guys, they think they can alpha the system. They think they could be more alpha than the system. Once you do that, man, you're inviting the government into your life, man, and they are looking to cash out on you. Because women are fickle and they'll eventually all become unhappy. And the government uses that to cash out on you. It's just the way it is. Personally, I think as things get a little worse, women will drop the career woman, strong, independent stuff, try to be more traditional, blah, 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 fake it a little bit because they see that it sucks to work every day. It sucks to get up every day and have to provide for yourself, stuff like that. But I think it's all an act, because just the culture around, what's going on, it doesn't support a traditional successful marriage. In order for you to have a traditional successful marriage, you literally got to be Amish or something, or move to a third world country. If you're trying to do a traditional marriage in this new age, new world stuff with the internet and with women having the power of the government behind them, and with women having so much options with dating apps, social media and stuff like that, you're playing with fire, man. Once again, I think feminism will go down a little. But only the career strong independent part. I don't think any of the thoughting is going to go away. I don't think any of the lesbian is going to go away. I don't think any of that's going to go away. I think they're going to turn the man hate down a little, because they see like we get more from them when we pretend to be these traditional women. So I think they're going to turn down the man hate, and they're going to turn down a little bit the strong, independent, I'm going to work 80 hours a week. I think they'll turn that down a little bit, but you can't trust it, man. They're all feminists. They grew up in a society and in a culture that does not support traditionalism, okay? They're chameleons. They're faking it.
Excuse me, sir, do you have the time?
You respect me?
Sorry, no, do you know what time it is?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Why didn't Barbie tell me about patriarchy, which, to my understanding, is where men and horses run everything?
Sure.
I shall seek my fortune there.
All right. So,
I'll take a high-level, high-paying job with influence, please. Okay, you'll need at least an...
So he finally goes into the real world, and he sees that all the presidents are men, all the CEOs are men, a specific ethnicity of men. All the men who are in charge. It's a mafia from the Middle East. I'll just say that. So men, as in the straight white Christian American male, is not in charge of anything. Okay. So he goes into the real world, and he sees that men actually are in all the positions of power. And this comes because in Barbie world, once again, he is treated like crap. He's a second-class citizen. And, a lot of women make the argument that, oh, well, back in the day, men treated us like crap, blah, blah. That is a total lie. The men beat their wives and men cheated on their wives. Did it happen? Yes. Okay. That is just the same as, oh, married women will bang the pool boy. They bang the mailman. It's like, back in the day, married housewives would bang the mailman and the pool boy. It's just, did it happen? Yes, it was rare. Most men took care of their wives. Most men were just married and happy and took care of their family, and, accepted that, this is life, being married and taking care of my wife. And that's that. Most men were that way. They weren't coming home drunk every day, beating on their wives and stuff like that. So a lot of women like to make the argument that, well, when before women's rights and all that, we were second-class citizens. No, you guys were cherished and taken care of. And, women and children since the beginning of time have always been protected and taken care of. Was there those incidents where some drunk guy comes home and beats his wife? Yes, I disavow that. But it wasn't common. Most men were just married and happy, took care of their wives, did their 9 to 5, came home, ate dinner.
Okay, and a lot of our people have PhDs. Isn't being a man enough? Actually, right now, it's kind of the opposite. You guys are clearly not doing patriarchy very well.
No, no,
We're doing it well. Yeah, we just hide it better now.
No, I won't let you do just one appendectomy,
But I'm a man.
but not a doctor.
Please?
No,
Can I talk to a doctor?
you are talking to a doctor.
Can you get me a coffee?
No.
And I need a clicky pen
No.
and a white coat
No.
and a sharp thing.
No.
There he is. Doctor!
Somebody get security.
I'd like to apply for your job at beach.
So you want to be a lifeguard?
Oh, I'm not trained to go over there. I'm trained to stand confidently right here.
There's nobody in danger here.
And even if there were, I'm not trained to save them.
Then I can't hire you.
And so Barbie and Ken set off.
So once again, he's from an imaginary world, and he's just like amazed that in the real world, our world, basically, men are not second-class citizens. Men run everything.
Their adventure to the real world.
all that cutesy stuff with your girl is great and all. This is why I think it's always great to leave them in that girlfriend stage. It's sad that you got to do that, but it's just true. Um, Eventually you could do all of that. You could take them to dates, you can take them to the fair, you could take them to the festival, you could take them to a restaurant, you could take them to, you know, you can't don't take me to the same restaurant. Take them to different restaurants. Take them to a bar. Take them to a club. Take them, rock climbing. Take them zip lining. Take them to the beach. Take them, and eventually, over time, they're just not happy. And you just become this dancing monkey trying to continually do stuff and keep them happy. This is why you gotta breadcrumb women. You gotta give them a little bit of yourself at a time. Not really see them more than twice or three times a week. Let them miss you, because that's when you get the most compliance from them. When you don't cohabitate, don't marry, don't have kids with them, and they miss you and they think about you, and all of those things, all those dates, you can do them through the course of like 2-3 years, right? You're seeing her 2-3 times a week. Once or twice a week, you guys are just something cheap, free, no big deal. Then once a week, do something nice or whatever, not too expensive. But you could take her to the gun range, take her skiing, take her to clubs, bars, take her to, nice lounge, take her to New York City skyline bar and restaurant, and eventually over time, they still will become not happy.
World.
Barbie, I told you there'd be beach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
Give us a smile, Blondie.
Why are these men looking at me?
Yeah, they're also staring at me.
Oh, love that.
Wow.
I feel kind of ill at ease.
There's an example there that I think is really great, and it's being a sociable person. I know many times you see the way society's going, you see the way everything is, and you start to close in on yourself and not try to associate and talk to no one. But there were guys back there that said "Whoa, cool, bruh." And I think it's important to be that way. I think it's important, don't be an annoying chatterbox kind of guy. But I think it's important to strike up conversations with people and just be, create a community, be a cool dude, give people compliments, be sociable, work on your social skills. It's not good to just close yourself in from the world, be single, live by yourself, and never talk to anyone, and, just think society sucks, everything's rotting, everything's going to hell. Dude, yes, society sucks. Yes, everything's going to hell. Yes, we are rotting as a country and a culture. That does not mean that you yourself have to rot. You yourself work hard, try to move up in something, stay fit, be a sociable, cool guy. Try to live life, have fun. Don't be angry at women. Don't hate them, and keep them at arm's length. And be a chilled, happy guy. All right. Keep a childlike sense about you. There's this childlike aura, but still keep masculine frame. Don't be a robot alpha male. I'm the Terminator. I'm a robot. No need to be that way, but just learn how to start being cool. Okay. It's not good to close yourself in from the world and just think like the Travis Bickle video I made. I know you guys could probably relate to that. Where you're going through red pill rage, and you're going through conspiracy theory rage, and you're going through society rotting rage, and you're just I'm just gonna close myself in from the world. Everything sucks. No need to be that way.
I don't know the word for it, but I'm conscious, but it's myself that I'm conscious of.
I'm not getting any of that. I feel what can only be described as admired, but not ogled. And there's no undertone of violence.
Mine very much has an undertone of violence. Oh, look, a construction site. We need that good feminine energy. Ladies, yoo-hoo!
Oh, you got fries with that?
If I said you had a hot body, would you hold it against me?
Is that a mirror in your pocket?
Baby, you are an
I
angel.
can see myself in your shorts.
I don't know exactly what you meant with all of those little quips, but I'm picking up on some sort of entendre, which appears to be double. And I would just like to inform you, I do not have a vagina. And he does not have a penis. We don't have genitals.
That's okay. Yeah, whatever. It's cool. Yeah.
I have all the genitals.
Jeez, you would think a construction site at lunch.
So, I used to think like, oh, women complain about catcalling. It's not even that much of a big deal, blah, blah, blah. Women need to have thicker skin. They don't even know what men go through. No one even talks to us. No one even, like you're trying to cross the street as a man. No one even stops. No one asks you, how's your day going as a man? Like, and I used to think like, women are complaining about catcalling and stuff like that. And, they should be more appreciative that people want to socialize with them. As a man, you have to be the one that initiates, conversation. And, if you are like a sub-5 guy, or you're not, you're not a Chad, or, you're not rich, basically society is like, F you. And women complain so much, but they get so much admiration and praise. I used to think like that, but then, with women I've dated, they've showed me their DMs. They've showed me like messages they've gotten with female cousins, female, just cool women I'm cool with. The types of messages they get from you simps is totally pathetic. I've seen the craziest stuff. Okay, you simps are just disgusting, and like the type of things that I've seen that women have received from men is just insane. Okay, saying some guy will message a girl on Instagram and say, I wish I was I wish I was that couch you're sitting on so I could smell your farts, stuff like that. It's just like, what type of pathetic, disgusting loser are you? Okay. Now, I don't disagree with giving a nice compliment to a girl you're seeing. I don't disagree with, giving like sometimes backhanded compliments are even better. I don't disagree with being chilled. I don't disagree with being cool. But I will never treat her like she's a queen and I'm just like this rug to be stepped on. And if you are cool with a woman, if you have a sister, you have female cousins, just tell them to show you their like dating app messages, their Instagram DM, Snapchat, whatever. The amount of thirst and disgust and the messages that you guys send women is just like, oh my God. Okay. A lot of people think that red pill manosphere MGTOW stuff is like, prevalent and viral and everyone knows about it. No. Okay. Most guys are thirsty, pathetic simps. Okay. And they do that. They do harass women. And I disavow that. I agree with not giving them that much attention, number one. And number two, if she's showing interest in you, be aloof, be chilled, be funny, compliment her, then give her a backhanded compliment, then, be mysterious a little bit. Then, that I agree with that. But I do not agree with being disgusting and harassing them. And if you have a female cousin, sister, whatever, friend, just tell her to show you the type of messages she gets from all these disgusting, thirsty simps.
It would be the perfect place for a little woman power, but this one was so male.
Everything's almost like reversed here.
Oh, look! The Supreme Court!
They're so smart.
Yeah.
I love me a leotard.
I love the elbow pads.
I think we should get some different clothes. You look great.
I love fringe.
Denim.
Hey, man. You guys gotta pay for that stuff.
Excuse me, sir.
So that's them not understanding the way the real world works because they're from a fake Barbie world. They basically stole some clothes. So yeah, this is them in the real world. And I know it seems exaggerated. I know this seems like a feminist film. Some guy comes up from behind and smacks her butt. But once again, I used to believe that women were just like exaggerating and making a big deal out of stuff, but no. Many times, women just want to go to a bar or club with their girlfriends as a girls' night out. It's one of their friends' birthday party or whatever, and they do get drunk, disgusting simps that harass them. Okay, you know, I'm not here to be Mr. White Knight, save a hoe, whatever, but it's just true. I used to think like, oh, women are making a big deal out of this, blah blah, but the more I talk to them and get to know them, and all the women I've dated, they all got a crazy story of some horny, disgusting, weird guy. Okay.
Thanks, man. What's up, man? We got a man up on this one.
Great workout, man.
You're the man! No, you're the man!
Expectations. Good stuff. So I'm not worried about it. Not now, Margaret. Let's shake on this. We're gonna make a lot of money. We're officially important.
I always thought this would be our house.
Yeah, it's good to seek brotherhood. It's good to seek out motivation. It's good to, it's not good to like do this like mental masturbation where you're just watching self-improvement stuff and you're not actually doing it. Go out there and do it. Put some action in. Once again, every day, dedicate a little time to a hobby. Dedicate some time to making money. Dedicate some time to fitness. Try to be a sociable guy, build a brotherhood, seek motivation, seek inspiration, constantly try to improve yourself, increase your knowledge, all that stuff. But yeah, that's when he realized that men run everything. And it's actually the reverse, okay? Our real world, it's like their Barbie world, okay? Women run everything. It's just the way it is, dude. You're getting into a little tit for tat with your girlfriend, and she wants to chimp out and call the police on you. The cops are coming to basically harass and tackle you. And let's just say she hit you, or you haven't even touched her. They're coming to question you. Okay. So women got the power of the state behind them. Just the way it is, man. So you could decide you don't want to deal with them, socialize with them, interact with them at all. Or you want to date here and there without cohabitation or marriage or kids.
Oh. Ken, I think I owe you an apology.
Huh?
I'm really sorry I took you for granted.
Oh.
Not every night had to be girls' night.
We've all been there, got our heart broken. I think I was maybe 17 when I got my heart broken, simping out and stuff like that, thinking like, but we're supposed to be together, blah, 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 We've all been there, guys. We all got a story. We all got a journey, that brought us to the red pill and stuff like that. So you go through your story, right? Then you get red pill rage. But you got to graduate from red pill rage. You can't stay there. Number one, you can't stay being a simp and a lovey, hopeless romantic guy. Don't stay there. And then when you get red pill rage, don't stay there either. And graduate to this self-actualized, chilled guy who's enjoying life and doesn't hate women, but once again keeps them at arm's length.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't mean to suggest,
I just don't know who I am without you.
you're Ken.
But it's Barbie and Ken. There is no just Ken. That's why I was created. I only exist within the warmth of your gaze. I look so stupid! Oh, no! You look so cool!
Okay, Ken, you have to figure out who you are without me.
Why?
You're not your girlfriend. You're not your house. You're not your mink.
So yeah, there it is. Why men relate to Ken from Barbie. Basically, he's a guy who's after a girl, simping after her, and she wants nothing to do with him. We've all been there. Also, he's a guy who lives in a female-dominated society, a female-dominated culture. That's what we're living in today. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's true. And also, he's a guy who seeks brotherhood. He's a guy who went through red pill rage. Yeah, there it is. Why men relate to Ken from Barbie. So guys, make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Rumble, and I'll see you on the next one. Love you guys. I'm out.